All right, New York City. Let's talk apartments.
The bane of everybody's existence.
Finding an apartment in this city, especially one that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, it's brutal. So today, we're diving deep into something that might make the whole apartment hunt a little less painful. Apps. We've got 8 of them on the docket today. We're talking StreetEasy, Zumper, HotPads, Naked Apartments, RentHop, Apartments.com, Roomi, and even PadMapper. Because let's face it, sometimes Craigslist is unavoidable.
Especially in New York.
Right?
So you got to have all the tools in your belt.
Exactly. So let's jump right in. And since everyone in New York City is trying to save a buck or two, let's start with Naked Apartments. No broker fees. Is that even real?
Oh, it is very real. And let me tell you, it can be a lifesaver. Broker fees can be killer in this city. We're talking thousands of dollars sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Naked Apartments, they specialize in those no-fee and low-fee listings. Plus, they have reviews from past tenants, so you can kind of get the lowdown on the landlord situation, which
that's huge.
it can make or break your living experience here for sure.
That's so true.
Yeah. All right, so speaking of saving money, roommates are kind of like a rite of passage in this city. But it can also be a recipe for disaster.
Oh, absolutely. Roommate drama is real.
Yes.
That's why Roomi is so great. They focus specifically on finding roommates in those rooms in shared apartments. Plus, they have a verification system, so they try to weed out any, sketchy potential roommates.
Oh, so it's like a safety net?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
As much as they can.
I like it.
Okay.
So be cautious out there.
Speaking of being cautious, we've got to talk about Craigslist. PadMapper. How does it make that whole experience less terrifying?
Okay, think of it this way. PadMapper is like your Craigslist spirit guide. It takes all those listings, which can be a goldmine for affordable places, right?
Right.
It puts them into this really user-friendly, map-based interface, so you're not like wading through pages and pages.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got filters. You can really narrow down your search, avoid wasting time on stuff that's already rented or way out of your price range.
Okay, so I'm sold on PadMapper. What about when you need to find a place like yesterday?
In New York City. Happens all the time.
Right.
Zumper Speed is the name of the game with this one.
Okay.
They've got these amazing filters, including an immediate move-in option. You can literally find a place and be unpacking by tomorrow if you had to.
Amazing. And Zumper's got that rent affordability calculator, right? So you're not falling in love with a place you can't even afford.
Exactly. Got to stay grounded in reality.
Okay, now let's talk about neighborhoods. Because vibe is important.
Absolutely.
Is that where HotPads comes in?
Yes. HotPads is all about that visual exploration. They've got these interactive maps, and you can actually watch rental prices change as you move through different neighborhoods.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Give you a real sense of what you're getting into price-wise, but also just the overall vibe of the area.
That's amazing. Okay, so we've talked about saving money, finding roommates, navigating Craigslist. What about when you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty details of a neighborhood?
Oh, you're talking about going deep. That's when you turn to StreetEasy. They are like the Wikipedia of New York City real estate.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
You get hyper-local insights, real-time price trends, stuff you just won't find on those national platforms.
So if you want to be in the know...
StreetEasy is the way to go.
Love it. So we're armed with all this info.
Yeah.
But how do we know which listings are legit and which ones are, too good to be true?
Ah, the age-old question.
Yay.
Enter RentHop. This is where their Hop score comes into play. It analyzes all those listings. It looks at things like accuracy, how responsive the agent is. It can even give you hints about the overall quality of the building.
So like a lie detector test for apartments.
Pretty much. You avoid those charming studios that are really just glorified closets.
The worst. Okay, last but not least, we've got Apartments.com. What makes them stand out?
They've got a massive inventory. But the real game changer for New York City, virtual tours. You can basically preview apartments from your couch.
No more dragging yourself all over town for viewings that turn out to be duds.
Exactly. Huge time saver.
All right, so we've covered a ton of ground here. Any final words of wisdom for our listeners who are ready to tackle the NYC apartment hunt?
The NYC rental market moves fast, like really fast. So my biggest advice, don't be afraid to use multiple apps.
Oh, good call.
Yeah. Maybe pick one as your main hub, like
Yeah.
StreetEasy for its local expertise, and then supplement it with others based on what you're looking for.
I love that. So if you need to find a place quickly, add Zumper to the mix.
Exactly. And if you're all about those neighborhood vibes,
HotPads it is.
you got it.
So you're saying to become an apartment hunting mixologist, Create your own perfect app cocktail.
Exactly. It's all about finding what works best for you.
Amazing advice. All right, everyone, there you have it. Go forth and conquer that NYC apartment hunt. With these apps in your arsenal, that dream apartment is just a download away.